I can do whatever you can do.
He really likes to one-up me, huh? My name is Daichi Takao. Oh, of course. I'm the more decent guy.
I've done a lot of things in the past, so I can do anything.
And this one-upper is Hayato Kokubunji. He's been a bad friend of mine since junior high. I took him out for drinks to celebrate his wedding, and he's given me this attitude. Well, a friend is a friend, even if he may be a terrible one. He's getting married, so I'm going to give him my blessing. Because he's marrying Hinano, the woman who once saved my life. Apparently, Hayato, who was with me when I was saved, exchanged contact information with her. What a shrewd man he is. Well, I hope his personality will improve after marrying her. That was already 2 years ago. He did a flit and... what? Bankrupt? I invited her in as she was standing in front of the entrance with a gloomy expression. And that's what she told me.
Yes, my husband ran away. The baby's about to be born though. Why?
She should only be about 3 months pregnant if I'm not mistaken. It's not obvious yet she's pregnant at first sight. But from her point of view, I guess it feels like the baby's about to be born. Hayato announced that he's taking over as president at the wedding because his parents are retiring early. Actually, it looked like he forced his parents to give him the company. I remember he kept boasting, "I'm the happiest guy in the world!" That was super annoying. But I heard that someone made a shady investment offer to him some time ago, and he started to get involved. Honestly, I think most investment offers made by strangers are scam. Hayato perfectly fell for it and ended up fleeing, just leaving a letter to Hinano. By the way, what was written was, "You're on your own now. I'll disappear until things settle down. Adieu. Tell the kid that Dad is awesome." That's about it. What a terrible husband. By the way, has Hayato's parents said anything to you?
They turned me away, saying it's my fault I couldn't stop him.
Huh? That's crazy. Like father, like son, I guess. I've always been thinking about it, but this is it. I'm breaking off my friendship with him now. He pisses me off. But I'm not gonna tell her to leave now just because she's his wife. She must have come to me for help. And she can't rely on her parents either. She had a huge fight with her parents when she was getting married to Hayato. Hinano started crying. Well, it can't be helped. I should help her. I owe her big time too. For now, you can stay here. You don't have anywhere to go, do you?
Are you sure?
Of course, I'll help you. I'm just repaying the favor you did for me.
But I'll definitely cause you trouble.
Please let me help you. Let me repay you for saving my life. It's thanks to her that I'm alive, so this is only natural. That's right, she once saved my life. Hayato invited me to go to the beach, and I got a muscle cramp and drowned. Unfortunately, there was no one around to help me, and I started sinking. Someone, help!
Oh my gosh!
And I became unconscious. The one who took my hand and saved me was Hinano, who was working part-time at a beach house. By the way, it seems it was Hayato who gave me artificial respiration on the beach. Ew. That's another reason I try to be friends with him. But I can't take it anymore. Oh, this is great! I suggested we have lunch since it was past noon, and Hinano started cooking. I can cook too, but this is not even comparable to what I can do.
Well, you're letting me live here, so this is the least I can do.
I don't feel any energy from whatever she says. I guess it can't be helped. Hinano-san, let's discuss what to do from now on over lunch. Well, what do you want to do, Hinano-san?
I don't know. What should I do? Divorce? But I'll have to raise my baby.
The first thing she said were divorce and baby. Those are the major concerns she has now. I think you should first consult a lawyer about what Hayato did. And let's go to an OBGYN as soon as possible. Actually, today.
Huh? You're telling me to get an abortion?
No, this case has certainly put a great deal of stress on you. You should get checked to see if that has caused any problems to the baby. From there, it's up to you to decide.
Huh?
Oh, don't worry about the money. It's something I wouldn't have been able to earn if you didn't save my life.
But...
And when things settle down a bit, why don't you come over to my parents' house? And it's been a month since then. The baby was safe and she has chosen to give birth to the life she has conceived. Her belly is also starting to show. We've hired a lawyer, but we haven't found Hayato yet. Anyway, we were on our way to my parents' house now.
I'm sorry about all this. I seem to have ruined your peaceful life.
Don't be. And I'm a freelance worker, so I have freedom. Plus, it's my parents who told me to come over with you. Well, so I went back to my parents' house for the first time in a while. But... Daddy Punch! The moment I got home, I got a critical hit. I didn't hit you because I wanted to. I just had to. Oh, this is the great fatherly love and a father's dignity. That daddy punch was necessary to show you all those.
Oh my gosh, are you alright?
Damn, my arm hurts. But considering her suffering, this is nothing. Oh, it's not nothing for me. Damn you, Dad. What a terrible way to welcome me home. Oh, sorry. It seems my fatherly love and dignity have gone out of control for a moment. He didn't even ask me any questions to clarify things. What fatherly love is he talking about?
I told you what happened. Well, if he had really done something wrong, I would have slapped my motherly love onto him.
My parents' love is full of pain. They're so alike. I guess they're a good couple.
By the way, this lady is Hinano-san, who saved your life before, right? Thank you. I know it's late, but I really thank you. Oh no! Rather, I'm causing a lot of trouble to everyone. No, you're not. I'm sure you're worried about giving birth by yourself. We'll support you, but we can't do it for free. In exchange, you'll work in our cafeteria for a while. How about that?
What? Mom? What are you talking about? But before I knew it, Hinano was crying. Mom, she's troubled.
No, I'm not. It's not that. I'm just really happy. She said it so that I wouldn't feel sorry. And she said she would support me. Thank you. I will work hard, so please help me. Well said. Okay, first we need to get you a room.
Then we got her room ready, and the first thing we did was to decide on which OBGYN to go to.
Okay, I'll start by explaining our service.
Then I'll wait outside.
Childbirth requires a husband's help. Why are you trying to leave the room? What a useless husband. It must be hard for you to have such a husband.
Whoa, you're so harsh.
This is Hinano-san. She'll be working for us starting today.
Mom introduces Hinano-san to her employees. Well, it's a small cafeteria in the countryside with only 2 employees.
Hi! I'm looking forward to working with you. Wow, you're pregnant! How many months pregnant are you? I can't wait to see your baby.
Perhaps one of the reasons Mom wanted Hinano to work was to let her make friends. By the way, I'm a freelance programmer, so I can work anywhere as long as I have access to the internet. Oh yeah, I have to make an invoice and send it to that client. Daichi! As I was working on my computer, my dad came to me. You are always playing on the computer. I'm working, you know. You should work and sweat once in a while, just like Hinano-chan.
He's much more efficient worker than I am, though.
My father has always been old school, so he has little understanding of the kind of work I do. Here's the invoice I sent to the client last month.
Daichi-san, are your shoulders and back stiff?
His attitude changed in an instant as he saw the invoice. Hey, what happened to your fatherly dignity?
You idiot! Dignity doesn't feed you! I'll ask for your help when the cafeteria business gets difficult, Daichi-san.
His pride and dignity as a father disappeared instantly. Well, now that we've moved, we were starting to get settled in.
Yes, this is Love Koi Diner. Oh, I see. You want to do a shooting for a travel show here. Sorry, I can't give you a go right away.
TV, huh? I'm not really interested.
At night, we were having a family meeting. On the agenda is the shooting for a travel show on TV. They want to do it at our cafeteria.
Whether it's okay or not depends on the time they come. But honestly, it would disturb our regular customers.
Why don't you ask them to come when we are usually closed? It would still be a good way to advertise.
But I doubt they'd be able to accommodate our request. What do you think, Hinano-chan? Oh, I'm a stranger, so I really shouldn't say anything about this. What are you talking about? You're part of us now. Don't ever think that way anymore. We're like a family now. Family? Yes, thank you. And she told her opinion with tears in her eyes. Hi, I'm Kurumi Tachikawa. Today I'd like to start with this cafeteria. Hello.
A TV reporter came into our cafeteria.
Welcome. Oh my, you're so cute. Wow, you're pregnant.
My parents didn't want to be on TV, so Hinano-san raised her hand and said she would do it. She never said it out loud, but I guess she wanted to help us in her own way.
So today's recommendation is...
And later, Love Koi Diner was broadcasted on a travel program.
Oh, Hinano-chan is on the show! Oh, my dish is on national TV!
So this is what it's like to be on TV, huh? Oh, it's so embarrassing.
Hinano-san blushes. We laughed together like we were really a family. Well, even though the internet has more influence now, you still can't underestimate the influence of TV. Ugh, why do I have to help you too?
Shut up and work. Look at Hinano-chan, you work like her too.
Customers came from all over the place after seeing us on the travel show.
Excuse me, Daichi-san, may I ask you to be in charge of phone calls?
I head for the phone as she told me. Thank God, it's a short break. Yes, this is Love Koi Diner. When I picked up the phone, a male voice said this.
I have a question. Are you the same Love Koi Diner that was on TV the other day?
Yes, it is.
I see. I'm glad to hear that. My name is Toyoda.
I'm so tired. I was done helping out, and I laid on the floor.
Me too. There were a lot of customers. It was fun though. A lot of people talked to me. All the customers are so kind. Everyone wishes me good luck with childbirth. I'm glad I came here.
She said that with the first proper smile she showed us in a few months. Then a few days later...
The baby just kicked me.
Oh, really? Oh, if we're going to give birth here, we're gonna have to prepare some stuff for the baby. We should go buy some soon. We've got to go while we can still move. 6 months into her pregnancy, Hinano began to feel the fetal movement. Even though it's still early, we still need to get ready.
It looks like Daichi-san's going to be the father. Father, huh? Not long ago, my parents saw the TV and took the train to come here. Dad? Mom? What? How did you find this place?
I saw you on the TV, so I called Daichi-san and asked him what happened.
I looked at Daichi-san and he looked a bit guilty. He was the one who told me to stay here today.
To be honest, I wasn't surprised that this happened.
I left home because I had a fight with my parents over my marriage to Hayato-san.
Don't go with that man. He'll definitely cause you some trouble in the future.
Well, I don't want you to be with him either. I don't like people who look down on people all the time. The day after I introduced Hayato-san to them, they told me that they disapproved of him. Shut up! I love him! Now I know love is blind. In the end, I had a fight with them and ran away from home. My gosh! Stop being stubborn and rely on your own parents if you're in trouble. Mom! My mom gently hugged me as she cried. I started tearing up as well.
Come back home, Hinano. Let us help you as your parents.
I was so happy to hear their words that I started crying even more. But I gently pushed my mom away. I'm sorry, Dad, Mom, but I won't go back. Gently, I took Daichi-san's arm and said that to my parents, who were surprised. He and his family are taking care of me so much. Everyone at the cafeteria is taking care of me too. It's really heartwarming here. I want to stay with them a little bit more, and I want to return them the favor a little bit more. So let me be a little more stubborn, please. I just remembered.
Hinano, who now has a big belly, suddenly laughed and said so. Remembered what? You look like you're having a lot of fun.
It's about when my parents came. They said they'd visit us again when I'm about to give birth.
Well, they were worried a lot. But were you really okay to stay here? I mean, wouldn't you feel safer having your parents by your side?
Hey, Daichi-san, do you want me to leave?
No way. I'm the one who actually brought her here in the first place.
What is this feeling?
That's not the question to ask me. Some kind of change of heart before giving birth? If so, that's something a guy really can't understand. Well, the cafeteria was crowded right after it got on TV, but it's back to normal now. Still, the number of customers has increased from before. By the way, I'm also a customer today.
Daichi-san, here's your tea. Are you busy with work?
Well, yeah. I'm getting more job offers, and many of them have strict deadlines. Still, I'm grateful that I get work. Freelancers have to work greedily. And I've never felt so glad to be working here as I do today.
Is this the cafeteria where Hinano works? Well, what a nasty place.
The person who came in as he mocked it was someone I didn't expect.
Hayato-san!
Hayato! Yes, it was the unexpected arrival of Hayato Kokubunji.
I heard from my dad that Hinano is here. I never thought you would be on TV.
Hayato said so as he shrugs his shoulders. Is he disappointed in her or something?
You seem to be doing well, huh? Good.
Hayato, where have you been all this time?
That's none of your business. In any case, Daichi, why the heck are you with my wife?
You left her and she was in trouble, so I just brought her to my parents' house.
Huh? Does that mean she's cheating on me? Oh, that's too bad. I'll have to get alimony from you, huh, Daichi?
Huh? What in the world is he saying?
Hinano, you understand what kind of situation you're in now, right? You should have just let that baby go. If you're my wife, support me. A married couple is supposed to help each other, right?
Hinano started crying at Hayato's words. I was beginning to shake with anger. How can you say such a thing? You married her because you love her, didn't you?
Heh, what are you talking about? You know, as the CEO's son, I've treated her well until now. What's wrong with asking her to return the favor? It's only natural for her to put me, the husband, before anything else.
I clenched my teeth and fists. This guy is the worst scum ever. But there were people who started shouting before I did.
That's enough. Who the heck do you think you are? You really are the worst. We'll never let you go until you apologize. Isn't that right, guys?
You made Hinano-chan cry. Do you have a human heart? Huh?
What? Hey!
One after another, the angry regulars in the cafeteria stood up and surrounded Hayato.
Don't be silly. It's not my fault. Yes, that's right. It's not my fault. It's Hinano's. If only she had stopped me from getting involved with that sketchy investment. See? There's nothing for me to apologize, is there?
Are you serious? I just can't take it anymore. I'm really ashamed that I was friends with this guy. Stop messing with us! Don't blame others about what you've done, idiot! When she was pregnant and in need of support the most, her husband ran away from her. Do you understand how she felt? I'm sure you don't. You always only think about yourself. She should take care of you? Bullshit! She's trying her best to have her healthy baby. I won't let you have her. I will protect her. At that moment, everyone started giving a round of applause. Oh, shoot. I said something embarrassing in front of such a huge crowd.
Thank you, Taichi-san. I'll take care of the rest.
And she stood in front of Hayato, glaring at him.
Hayato-san, I'm divorcing you. I've hired a lawyer, so please be prepared.
What?
Of course, I'm also going to ask you for alimony too. Oh, I don't want child support from you because I don't want my child to see you. Hayato, who got cornered, looked for an ally, but of course nobody was on his side.
Oh, hey! You're kidding me, right? I can't believe you're dumping me.
Of course I'm dumping you. I mean, you left me first, didn't you?
I'm sorry. So, let's settle this down peacefully, okay?
But of course, that didn't happen. Now that the missing person showed himself up, things started moving fast. By the way, as we questioned him, it was discovered that he had a mistress. He lives with her now.
Oh, I'm over.
Hinano's lawyer was happy to defeat him thoroughly at the court. As a result, Hayato's parents' house was sold a few years later, and his entire family disappeared. Now, as for Hinano,
Good luck with your baby. Here, this bouquet's from everyone.
she's about to give birth and go on maternity leave, and everyone wanted to do something for her.
Thank you very much. I'm so glad I came here. Oh dear, you're crying. Don't worry. You're leaving just for a bit. You belong here. So you'll be coming back here soon, Hinano-chan? Yes! Thank you very much.
Then a few months later, she safely gave birth to a baby.
She's a healthy girl. I feel a great sense of accomplishment.
Oh, you did a great job, Hinano-san.
Oh? Why are you crying? Oh yeah, I suddenly remembered something. Did you know? You're the first person I kissed in my life.
What?
Well, I don't know if you can really call that a first kiss, but I was the one who gave you artificial respiration. And now you're standing next to me. This feels weird.
Oh, so it was all her who saved my life back then, huh? It seems that Hayato was lying about him giving me artificial respiration. I guess he wanted me to feel I owe him. Hinano-san, I want to continue to be by your side.
Daichi-san. Yes, please stay with me all the time.
And we held our hands. Our real relationship was about to begin. 10 or 20 years from now, we will still be smiling together. I can imagine such a future.